as dust. Ouroboros Studios.
All right, Ouroboros gamers, Chris and Tothoj in the house. Hi, Tothoj.
Hello.
What's going on today?
Well, you wanted to play the Revenant.
Does the game go
so
on?
it's 3,000 points. Revenant is a little less than half the list for the Eldar. Ynnari.
Did he hold the objective long enough?
AKA Tothoj hates me.
He did!
Oh, that was
Yeah,
awesome.
That was a really hot game.
Pretty much dropped the Revenant in turn one down to almost half.
Grimnar held it long enough.
He's pretty much
Put that over there because mine looks
not as
I put it
efficient.
there because
Yeah.
I'm playing the new Death Guard
Weapons skill is now
with
at
Mortarion.
5.
that was.
Ballistic
I'm not
is at
even sure
4.
really what the thing.
It's not bad.
That entire game
Yeah.
was.
Go through quick and what's your army list? You already said the Revenant.
Revenant Titan.
There it is.
really hurt, but it managed.
You have Rain, the Vizard, Warlock, Reavers, Dark Reaper, had a second Dark Reaper which got destroyed, Rangers, my
Abomination Proxy.
my makeshift Raider,
He's playing orcs with that.
Kobolite Warriors, and Trueborn. Trueborn are carrying blasters, I do believe. A unit of Scourges, which are flying up here. They haven't come on the board yet. And a Wave Sword.
Mark of Ricky.
And I was in your deployment zone at the end.
All right, and for me, I've got,
Oh, and a Crimson Hunter Echo.
I wasn't so. Yeah. Only
and for me, I've got Plague Marines, Plague Duders, Mortarion himself, a Knight Titan. Don't question the Zange markings on it. They can work together, totally. Noxious Blightbringer, Land Raider with the Blight Terminators, Poxwalkers, Great Unclean One, Typhus, Plague Bearers,
If I realized there was a window, I would not have.
another Noxious Blightbringer, Demon Prince with the Barbarian Plate, Malignant Plaguecaster and a Rhino with some Plague Marines, more Plague Bearers, and 2 Foetid Bloat Drones. Right now we're in the bottom of turn 1. Like Tothoj said, did some damage to the Revenant with my Land Raider and Knight Titan, and was pretty good turn in terms of damage. I did in fact ask for the glutton for punishment that I am, that Tothoj bring his Revenant Titan, which I believe is the first game for 8th edition that he's used it for. Mortarion is my Warlord. He comes with the Arc Contaminator Warlord trait stock, and what's yours? Warlord and what trait?
Warlord is your brain, because it has to be for Ynnari. And,
Or the Vizard.
yeah, but I want her to survive, because she's a psyker.
A tenacious survivor, you said?
Yeah.
Any relics or anything?
It kills my normal thing and just take a bunch of effort.
You forget, Eldar of any faction do not have a codex.
What? Eldar don't have codexes.
We run into the future.
We've been joking. Many of you viewers will recognize Craftworld Cabrera in the background playing Curtis. Their game just got done.
Yep. Because the Captain Master survived.
And someone in this picture is excited for tomorrow, which is the drop of the Mechanicus Codex.
I only brought almost all of my nightmare with me.
So
just
we've...
just in preparation in case they had it upstairs already.
No, I didn't feel like changing my car out.
All right, so we're into Thoj's movement phase, and we'll be back to you with more.
Last time he's seeing the table.
It's a fast orc, but it's basically an orc.
End of turn
Well, actually,
one.
you took the base.
Eldar have efficiently
For all,
pretty much done nothing this turn.
All units within 6 inches use the Warlord's leadership too.
Took,
That was totally
what, how
fine.
many does the Rhino have?
You got two
Took 3
blocks
wounds off the Rhino.
3 wounds off the Rhino, and
Yeah,
18
I'm
is
still in my
Mortarion.
right.
So took 6 off Mortarion. The entire shooting phase.
Yeah.
Um,
And they're just
great to have as a lone
Yeah.
harasser.
Not going so well for. Oh wait, and
it's just like.
the
And I
serpent.
like that in this fish because you have to
took
dedicate
one
some
off
sort
of,
of firepower to get rid of them.
What's this one?
As
Lord of
we've seen,
Contagion.
You can't just
Lord of
assume that they are going to be
So,
got rid of that walker.
Yeah.
Well, in all fairness, that
Looking
walker
like
should have been.
nothing.
That walker
So
was
top of turn 2.
this game.
Death
That
Guard,
was
turn 2.
hilariously bad.
All right, everybody. Bottom of turn 2. Pretty successful Nurgle turn. Did some damage to the Titan.
Technically in at the top of turn.
Or top of turn 2. Did some more damage to the Titan. Killed the flyer with Mortarion. Who obviously is doing well. Other than that, forgot to get my Terminators out and kill this abomination. I don't even know what this is. Lord of Contagion. Tried taking the Wave Serpent out. Getting closer. These guys tried and failed their charge. Nurgle's advanced, so they couldn't charge. Light Titan did some damage to the Reaver Titan. Pretty excited to add some Titan killing iconography to the Night Titan here for killing the Reaver. And in combat over here, didn't go as successfully as I wanted to, but no complaints there at all. Photed plague drones. Tried to take out the fire, failed. Got some wounds for when it blew up. Made some pretty good saves there, and here's the bulk of my army still chilling over here on this hill. And Tithoj is in his movement phase with Ricky helping him out. Right?
Adding my psychic will to his victory.
See? I already told you you're going to win. Ricky's pouring his considerable Eldrad might into your winning.
Trouble is, we don't have the rule where I can give you extra command points until we get a codex. So.
What are your thoughts, Tithoj?
Ynnari have no chance of winning.
As it turns out, death from disease is still scary to Eldar.
You have any other thoughts, or are you just going to be like Edgar Allan Poe?
Edgar Allan Poe.
Nevermore.
The Revenant has 4 wounds left. I am down a flyer, both Dark Reapers. The Wave Serpent's got 4 left. Once the Revenant is down,
Which is not going to happen.
which is going to happen because I have a 8
I'm not going to shoot it at all.
at this point, with a ballistic of 5.
I'm just going to have Mortarion get into combat with it and then not do his attacks. If I end up missing, this will be uploaded and you will know why.
No, if you end up missing, it won't be uploaded.
It will be uploaded. It auto-uploads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got that program?
Yep. With my, obviously, iPhone
I was about to say, Chris, did you write that in Java or C++, that program?
Java.
Oh, that's funny. Grimnar took refuge in a mechanic building.
You got any other thoughts? Or are you just going to be negative Nancy?
He was.
It's
Oh,
realistic,
that's the entire
Nancy.
thing. He was looking for the codex. And you
Can't
were
be
the one
negative
to stop
Nancy
him.
when
Yeah. Huh, you
Once
Eldar
this is
fools, it was
gone, the
actually the
points-
relic.
the points left is just your overwhelming forces. Have you lost a single unit?
Yes.
What unit?
The one he forgot to put on.
Nurglings. Yeah.
Nurgling, the one you forgot to put on?
Yep. It is clearly turn 4 and I've lost a unit.
Yeah.
All right, so then since you know you're basically admitting defeat to the power of Nurgle, what went wrong in the battle then?
You,
Nothing. It happened kind of. It's overwhelming power.
The power of
What-
Nurgle is too
what
much for
hap-
Eldar.
He got
What
sick, that's what
happened
happened.
is the fact that Nurgle's abilities to ignore wounds is.
You have the
really
same
potent.
thing. Fortune.
Correct, which is a Farseer.
One unit
One
versus the
unit.
entire army.
You still have it. It's not as numerous as what I could do.
Okay,
Granted.
when your entire army,
Not my entire army.
other than vehicles,
That's disgusting.
has it.
Yeah, but most of my
Which, by
army
the
doesn't
way,
have
is-
shooting.
You did take discussing resilience against those. You said that they were vehicles.
Yeah.
Do they have it in addition to their? So
Yeah,
they have,
There's
5 up invuln, 5 up disgusting.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know the actual vehicles like the Land Raider, the Rhino, and whatnot don't have it, but they're basically Nurgle vehicles. They were like
okay.
Yeah, especially
Nurgle
this one.
bred them effectively.
Check this out, everybody. Just painted that up. Look all nurgly.
But yeah,
Rusted out.
No, the fact that the revenant has got to move to get a invuln save first turn, didn't get it, so you went and seized the initiative, blasting it. It's only got.
Yeah, I
3
did
up
seize the
armor.
initiative.
It's only got a 3 up armor, so anything that's minus.
Only a 3 up armor.
Anything which you fired at with a -3 to -4 pretty much negates anything. Can
Nothing I have is -4.
You have -3, lots of it.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Curtis knows all.
You actually
-2,
wait a
lots
minute.
of
You did say you had a -4 because I didn't take a save against.
Nope, vicious rumors.
Either that or you're cheating.
Mortarion totally doesn't have a scythe. That's never N4. Nope.
Yeah.
It's not-
What do you think, Ricky?
If he gets
In all honesty, all jokes aside, from what you've seen so far, what do you think?
That Mortarion's scythe is definitely not in his right hand.
It's accurate.
Just keep the camera pointed this way.
It's accurate.
Totally in his hand.
No, in all honesty, I think it's just 8th edition. I mean, you can't bring big stuff and have it dominate like you used to.
Yeah, that's very true.
Huh. Huh.
Unless of course you have a codex.
That's
Mortarion.
He just came out.
What's the point?
Exactly.
What's the point cost of the Revenant, by the way?
1,200.
So that's still a difference as well. The Revenant is technically twice as big a thing as Mortarion. And
Yeah.
Mortarion is made
Yeah.
as a... Mortarion is threatening in his own right, but he's also a force multiplier. I don't think the Revenant's a force multiplier.
That is correct. It is not a force multiplier from what I read.
Yes, but how many points is Mortarion?
475.
Armor save,
3.
invul,
4, I think.
4.
disgusting,
5.
and does he have a warlord trait?
Arc Contaminator.
Which does?
Or ability.
Is that the
Which does?
Mortal Wound one?
Something within the Death Guard plague weapons within
Oh, yeah,
plus
Death
3
Guard
inches
plays
of
weapon.
him.
I think they get to reroll everything within range of him. I think
Yeah.
that's what
Okay.
it was.
Or yeah, everything. Curtis is right.
Yeah, because
It
normally
makes
it's reroll ones.
18 wounds.
18 wounds.
How many attacks?
He has 2
8.
setups. I think he
8?
has 8 normally.
And anywhere from 6 to 15 attacks, depending
yeah,
on
'cause
how
he
I
can attack
run
his
it.
weapon
Um,
normally, or it get 3 per hit per.
Yep,
force.
3 per hit for the. It's like reaping slash and something else.
Ren 4.
On the one I used, yeah.
What's
The other one is Ren 2.
Still really decent. How much damage per?
I think the
D6 for
Horde
the one I
is-
used on you, and
The Horde one I think is 2. That sounds about right. I've looked at it. I don't think he has much for range though.
he just has the lantern, which is 18-inch range.
Oh yeah, that's the 18-inch line. I think.
Strength 8, -3, 3 damage with the lantern.
Which is-
Silence, his scythe has reaping mode, which is Ren 2, 1 damage, but 3 hits for every attack, which he, undamaged, has 6 attacks, so he gets 18 attacks for that. And then the eviscerating blow is the one I use in the flyer. Strength times 2, Ren 4, D6 damage each plague weapon for both.
So pretty devastating.
So strength 16 -4, D6 damage.
Yeah.
For what I used on the flyer.
Like really,
Pretty
the
devastating.
only thing that hurts Mortarion compared to some other force multipliers is the fact that he is a ton of wounds, and if you fire las cannons or other long-range ordnance at him, you can pick him out.
So a bit
But
of
he
what
does
I've been
have the
seeing on
survivability to take a good number of hits.
a bit of what I've been seeing on battle reports is just use the Imperial Sniper on him, or Illic, and you're doing multiple wounds. It's the multi wounds. The Imperial Sniper is better. Big surprise, because you can't take your invuln save against his shots. So I'm only rolling
I
a
would
6 up
not-
for my save, and then the Disgusting Resilient.
Well, you compare him to Illic. Strictly one-to-one comparison.
I think that's a good fight, actually.
Vindicar.
Just gonna duel Illic versus Vindicar.
I really want. We need to do that.
The Vindicar for shooting though, it's I think only 3 damage at most, and even if you
Same with Illic.
one shot though,
Technically,
I'm not sure as far as sniping that you'd want to just rely on a Vindicar to kill him. A Vindicar feels better picking out weaker characters that are hiding.
All right, so we're going into your turn, your movement. Move with the Titan. Get a little bit extra information for you guys there. Weigh in and let us know what you think. Eldar players out there, if there's still any.
Just wait till the Codex comes out, then they'll start crying out the woodwork.
Yeah, once Phil Kelly writes the other codex.
No. They weren't close enough.
So,
I can't
Thoj,
move them.
bottom of turn 2.
We're going to finish it out.
All right, Ouroboros gamers. On that note, Tommy, Thoj has conceded.
No, we're playing.
Oh, now you changed on camera, huh?
No,
All right,
because you want to see how it goes.
top of turn 3. Mortarion is just about dead. Down to 1 wound. That's about it. Titan is pretty wounded. See if I can finish off the Titan. Top of turn 3. It was dead by Poxwalkers. Oh, now we're into adult Batreps. So tell us what happened to Thoj.
NC-17.
Yeager.
Well, what happened was my point was.
Your what?
My point was somewhat proven to you.
Wait,
All right, anyway, so moving
wait a
on.
minute.
Oh.
Hold the bat rep. It's a Night Titan with no missing parts.
Where did it come from?
So, the beard yelled at me for that because he overheard you joshing with me on that one and being serious with me on that one. And he was like, you need to make sure that your Chaos is doing good and you need to finish your 1,000 Suns. And I'm like, all right. So, I've been giving them
Steve?
yeah. I like calling him the beard. So, there's a Josh at Mini Wargaming got dice made and the 6 is a beard. I thought of you.
For this video, if there are any GW reps or anything.
No, we're not doing this.
Yes,
No.
we are.
So, hey, how are you doing today?
So, if there are any GW reps watching this video,
Never mind.
If
Distortion.
there's any GW rep, I'm looking for some work. Hire my fat ass. I got you.
Distortion
Well, listen
feel.
here. You're okay with rubbing, but you're going to be worried about ass. Okay.
Maybe a little.
Distortion feel on the Eldar Titans.
we might miss the Titan Hollow Field almost as much as we miss Belanath.
I can't even. So, Nurgle victory, going back to the bat rep.
Making explicit jokes is hard work. I didn't Gatorade. And I just broke a Titan.
Tommy,
All I did was put my bottle.
it's on video. He broke the Titan.
I did.
With Gatorade. Jesus! Get away
We're about to witness John's death on camera.
from the Titan! This keeps getting worse.
Apparently, I am not destined for Eldar gameplay.
See,
Can't believe I let you use my models earlier. Wow.
the advance.
I can't even. Oh my god. That was almost as good as me dropping the Wraith Lord on the concrete.
So about this Nurgle.
What about the Nurgles?
What about that Death Guard?
What about that Death Guard?
How about that Stormcast?
I'm listening.
I'm down.
You're down?
Down.
You're down. You're not gonna change my. Never mind. We're gonna.
All the Stormcast for all the Death Guard.
All right, so going back to on a whole,
I hate Eldar and they need a
I'm
codex.
not sure. Well, all the armies, not just Eldar, all the armies that don't have codexes really do need codexes.
Or as we've come to
compete
call
anymore.
them, second-class citizens.
Well, you are Xenos, so.
I mean,
And GW is clearly Space Marine Imperial, so it makes sense.
It is. It is. It's
You'll have
something that
equal
we-
representation in the Imperium, just not quickly.
Their faces.
We'll see what Phil Kelly has to say about that.
I swear to God.
You were in so much trouble and you know it. That's why you're.
You know what? No. You know what? Never mind. No. You know what? I'm gonna dispel this. Yes, I can't stand that he writes Eldar so strong. However, I now have Yvrain and I have Dark Eldar, so I am Ynnari. So if the Eldar go back to their cheese level of 7th edition, I'm okay with that because I'll just not play any of my other armies except for Ynnari.
That's a bunch of crap. You're an Imperium player. All right, any of the Xenos and Chaos.
No, not with you being like Tonka truck. I haven't played my Imperial Fist since you called them Tonka trucks.
They are Tonka trucks.
See?
But anyway, the Revenant, not sure if he was worth his points.
Talk to him. I ain't got no money. What? For Eldar. You said you wanted to do Eldar.
So I want to purchase his Eldar?
Yeah, he doesn't use all of them.
Well, I'll be probably slowly converting my Guardians into Reavers and
Storm Guardians. Just do Storm Guardians.
Do Reavers. Do it. You know you want to.
Reaver Band and
It's as OP as your Wraith Lord.
Oh, yeah.
and Sky Dancers too.
I just like the
Sky Dancers, Ricky. Sky Dancers.
Those are the
Let that sink in.
jump pack.
Next time you're down at home, look up some Sky Dancers at the club.
I'm
It's a
just
new
thinking.
form of
dude,
vampire from Twilight.
Yeah. See, that is actually perfect. That's about how much I want them in my army.
So pretty bad.
Listen, Twilight vampires, how much worse could they be than what we're dealing with Codex? I mean,
Oh my god.
That's true.
For like one more point than Guardian, you get an 18-inch 3-shot weapon plus the pistol. And then you also get the Dances on the Blade Edge and
Does
the
Nurgle have Imperial Knights?
Who does?
Does Nurgle have Imperial Knights? Like rapid fire plus cannon?
Circle?
no
Nurgle?
Oh, Nurgle? Yeah.
a plus cannon.
Yeah.
Yeah, like rapid fire plus cannon.
Yeah. I especially want the Plague Hulk, which is a Forge World model. It's literally a Defiler that's Nurgle-fied, and the thing is grotesque. It's awesome.
But yeah, so back to the Reaver.
No, anyway.
It's about them Grey Knights.
Because the other thing is, if we go to Ynnari, they keep the Dancing on the Blade's Edge and the I can't remember the other name of the other rule, but basically when you Overwatch, if you kill an enemy model, you get to move 3 inches.
I just wish that with this new Nurgle stuff, I had won the game.
Did you not?
You did.
Yvrain was the
I
only
see
model.
ya.
Yvrain was the only model left on the Eldar side.
Yvrain was
before
like-
Chris surrendered.
Yeah.
I see a very low, distinct amount of Eldar on the field right now.
Well,
That's because he put all of his models away because I got distracted talking.
Well, I picked up other than the.
I've got 100 models left, and he had 200 left, so it was time to call it.
Man.
You would have done it. You would have soloed it. It's fine.
See?
So soloed.
Yeah, you know, I mean, your brain, when you get in soul burst.
Here we see a
off
Farseer, deep in thought.
Well, wait a minute. I do have a question that I'd like to put out to everybody. So, while looking in the rules of the Psychic Power, Word of the Phoenix, it allows you to target a friendly Ynnari unit, and they get to Soul Burst as long as they hadn't Soul Burst previously in the turn. Now, it doesn't state that the unit needs to have strength and death to do this. So theoretically, any model in the Ynnari army that doesn't have strength and death could technically then, based off of wording, use a soul burst. Now, if in the errata they have altered it, then that's different. But I don't recall seeing it in the errata. So there's a little instance where you could soul burst without strength and death.
There's an opportunity to cheat, Eldar players. A light of hope in our darkest hour with only an index. We're in a world of OP Codex armies.
Amen, brother. Amen.
One extra fair rule that was left to us.
It's a leftover from 7th edition.
Yes, a revenant.
Ah! One might say you have to be revenantly disciplined.
Now, if I had used that in this, I probably would.
You're a brand new Eldar player.
Not a brand new eldar.
I have it on film from the tournament, sir.
If anything, depending on how things go, I'm either going to be a brand new Death Guard player or a brand new Death Guard or Orc player.
Can we vote on that?
No.
He wants
Orcs.
Orcs.
I desperately miss playing orcs. Desperately.
Playing against-
Anyone who is listening to this right now,
Mortarion.
huh?
I haven't played with Mortarion since like second. When was the last time he existed? Second edition.
Never actually.
Never. So he just appeared today to smite Tommy's Revenant Titan. That was basically his entire existence.
I just wish that I could have given Tommy a better challenge in this game so that I could have won.
He's been Mortarion has literally been waiting in the wings, hiding in the fluff this entire time, waiting for the Eldar's moment of weakness when we don't have a codex.
Yes.
Even if I win, I lose. This is
Well, I
your
mean,
mental
that-
breakdown. Even if I win, I
According
lose.
to Chris, that's the only way how other non-Eldar armies can win, is fight them when they're weaker.
So this is the
Actually, we had a huge argument about this. Eldar only do things when it's beneficial for them. So we had a huge argument about the fate of Conor because Tommy seems to think that the way that they worked out the Xenos wasn't good enough. And so I was like, it makes perfect sense because the Eldar are only going to do the right moment of what they want.
Chris behind you.
It's okay. I'm just scared.
Just kick him out of the way. It's fine.
You gotta do play?
Well, I mean, I don't think they had enough incentive for Xenos to want to.
But you're not supposed to have incentive. You are on the outskirts of reality.
The thing is if you're looking at this is getting people to play in a global campaign, which
I don't. There
we
wasn't
had
much
fun.
incentive for
The
Xenos
scenarios
to
were
play.
fun. The stratagems were fun.
What do you think?
I missed the entire thing.
Yeah, he didn't play.
Oh yeah, that's true. Who are you?
You're getting tired from what?
But
He's been gone like every weekend.
to get people that have only Xeno armies to play, I mean, they didn't encourage them by going, hey, there's a possibility of you winning. They went, any wins you get, you can hamper.
Which is
Imperial
exactly what Xenos do.
of Necrons. They don't hamper, they want to destroy all.
Which
Tyranny.
they don't. All they do is destroy Imperium, or Chaos, or Orcs, or Tyranids. They don't sit there and go, yes, I say, jolly ho, let's do this.
They also don't go into a system. They also don't go into a system and go, oh, we're going to do this to the Chaos or the Imperium.
Yes, they do.
And let the other side win.
The
while
character
we-
I named after you does that all the time.
But his ultimate goal is to
Which is
take
Orican.
over.
Orican the Diviner.
His ultimate goal is to take over the system,
No.
destroying everything in it.
No.
And then it's Necron control. Same with
Which
Tyranny.
means the
Tyranny.
Imperium loses. You're helping my argument.
No, it means both Chaos and Imperium lose.
Depending on the situation.
And Necron gains
Which is the same
a
thing
system.
with Eldar. The Eldar don't care about holding. The Eldar just want to kill stuff.
That's not
Pretty sure
true.
the Eldar emotion pattern goes a little deeper.
Yeah, we're why would you? We're not so pedestrian and cloddish as like Chaos or
Oh,
Tyranids.
he
or
very
Orcs.
much.
Tyranids are
has-
just hungry.
He has a thought that the Eldar are simply we go in, we kill things, and run away.
They're not protracted sieges.
When
So it's an entire army.
Which, by the way, I researched that thing. The only
they had
existing thing I could find was Orpheus. That is it.
they had a base on the Polar
Which is the
Pass.
fall of Orpheus, which is what you told me to look at, and I did. And then I looked everywhere else, and there's nothing else in fluff of Eldar being like, let's build this castle and let the Imperium crash upon the rocks of our shore.
Do you know how hard that would be? They would have to design Eldar architecture if they wanted to do art for that.
Thank you.
It's
No,
impossible.
he's
It is
No,
impossible.
he's talking about GW.
I am.
Oh.
He's talking about GW making terrain.
No, but seriously, in the fluff, there is no examples in anything I've seen other than the fall of Orpheus of Eldar being like, we're going to build this sprawling city to defend against the Imperium or the Tyranids. Actually, Tyranids are the perfect example. That's the perfect army to make siege against. But what do? They show up with a bomb, blow a planet up, and leave.
Well, we don't build sprawling fortresses because we build entire worlds.
Exactly, a craft world, which you don't need to build cities and make sieges.
Okay. You're also twisting what I said.
I didn't say anything that you said. I said I looked and I didn't see anything.
Okay, but what I was saying, the argument that we had was over the fact that when a Eldar decides that they are going to do a campaign like Orpheus, they make a home base.
Ricky just said that would be way too inoperable for the Eldar to do.
They don't make cities.
Which is what you would need to do a siege, is to have a city.
No, okay.
You need places for food, for medication, to live in.
A base.
The Eldar are not like savages living off the land.
No, they don't even need to. What they do is they show up, they do a bunch of killing, they walk back through the web portal or however they got there, go up to the craft world, the next
Where the
phase.
cities are.
Yes, I'm talking on a planet. Like here,
They don't.
this is Eldar Binghamton.
They do not actually attack those hit grounds from a craft world. They have to send ships.
You know that.
Yes, it's in
100%. There's never been a battle on a craft world.
No. I didn't say there's never been a battle on the craft. That's a difference. That's somebody sieging them,
You've been driving men
and they are
Stop.
like defending themselves. That's different. An Eldar sieging somebody else, they can have a home base.
They will not have a home base. Eldar do not home base. That would take way too much time.
Homeworld Eldar.
They have staging areas.
Yes, that makes sense.
They
Yes.
use staging areas on like in like in the Doom of Mimera.
Yes.
That's Orpheus is what he's talking about.
It is?
Yeah.
Was that what it was?
No, that's not Orpheus. Mimera is different.
Mimera was-
Shoot, I got my books wrong. Doom of Mimera.
Mimera
Sorry.
was a craft-
The Fall of Orpheus is what I'm basing a new campaign on. Doo-doo-doo. All right, before my battery will die before we get this.
Didn't even finish the last campaign.
That wasn't my fault. All right, Ouroboros gamers, comment on what you've heard.
Swanky.
And on that note, bye everybody. No.